I'm just going to skip over the typical YouTuber intro. You guys have already heard it a billion times. This is an 11 by 14 poster, and I have come to realize past few sessions, past few weeks, past few Yap sessions, they haven't been very tutorial-like. So that's what we're going to aim for. I'm going to aim to be extra yappy and helpful, which is going to be the difficult part. I'm not very helpful. I don't know if we should aim for something more beginner, intermediate, advanced. See, advanced kind of goes into being creative. I think that's what makes advanced paintings advanced, is being creative. So I can't, it's insanely difficult to teach that. So maybe intermediate? We'll do something intermediate. Yes, we'll go for something intermediate. Do lighter colors to start with. We're gonna do multiple colors because depending on what we do, since it's gonna be intermediate. Oh geez. I know we can get a little bit more out of the cap, but I don't know. Ooh, wow. I'm sorry. I don't know why spray paint is shocking the shit out of me that it's being spray paint. We're probably gonna do scraping techniques and stuff like that. I like the idea of having some lighter colors down here. We have a light purple. This is a pink, but I think this is a purple. There it is. Yep. And we'll do a mix of that stuff. I'm thinking the fusion. The sci-fi nature fusion. That's the way. That is the way. So how about we'll do like a nice planet, but we're not going to use a stencil. I don't think we're going to use a stencil. If I have the appropriate trash, that grade A trash, we'll use that. But yeah, I just like to have a layer down here just in case, because I improvise all my paintings and I very rarely plan anything. So that first layer is just a kind of good safety net. We're gonna have our planet right here. Okay, just right here. Just a nice little like half-ass arch. We're just gonna leave that the way it is, and then we'll do some colors and stuff like that later. What do we do up here? That's the question. So, oh, I realized I don't have a trash bag out here. Well, the trash can is now me. Fitting. That is going in my pocket. Let's get another magazine, and let's go ahead and just fill this up with black. And what we'll do is transfer color. So since we have a lot of light colors, how about we go with like a bit of a darker sky? So we can go maybe blue. I'm just gonna try to place this here so you guys can see. But I'm just gonna spray some color. I'm not gonna do anything specific. We're just gonna fucking do it. We'll do some blue. We'll do some red. Come on. And we'll do this green. This green is pretty kind of dark. Yep, this is gonna look like shit. Holy fuck. All right, secret sauce, which is just clear coat. Screenshot it if you're confused. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna transfer this. I wish the wind would cut it the fuck out. You're making my life difficult. All right, just gonna place it and lift. So instead of just lifting colors, we're also transferring colors down here. Now it is a bit dark, but I kind of like the start that we have. I kind of like all this. Let's get a kind of a closer look. It almost reminds me a bit like Northern Lights. We could do Northern Lights. You know, it's actually not a bad idea. It's almost as if like there were blue-red Northern Lights. I wish I had my fluorescence out here, but I don't. The fluorescence from Montana Gold come out kind of transparent-y. Makes perfect for that sort of thing. And just a heads up for you guys. How about we throw some lighter colors in here, though? I'm going to use the same piece of magazine. I could never say such a thing about Uline's magazines that they send me nonstop without my permission. Just a little bit of brown in there. Let's do a little bit more clear coat. Don't be scared of any of this, by the way. Just kind of go for it. How about we do some, actually, something maybe a bit lighter down here. Ooh, let's get that brown up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're fine. Well, hold on. We're not fine. I didn't spray clear coat down here, so it's sticking to the half-dried paint. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I didn't want to have to edit this video, but I might have to. This is unbelievably painful. All right. let's go this route again. Let's do something a bit different. We're just gonna take something up here. We're gonna combine galaxy techniques. Yep. Here it goes. One magazine. Just gonna put the finger in the middle finger to be exact, and crumple it around said middle finger. It's because it's the longest finger you got, or it should have, or probably do. Actually, it's the tallest one. That's what it be. Right, so we have that center point in the middle, lines going every direction, really nice. Anyway, secret sauce here. And I'm gonna spray a little bit outside my area this time, because I've learned my lesson. Place that, and then lift it. Oh, I don't like that at all. Place it, and lift. Yeah, here's what we'll do. We have all these really nice colors that I do like, and we're totally gonna do like Northern Lights or something. But let's just put a little thing of red right there, and also a little thing of yellow. Whoa, that is not what I meant to do. That's fine. It's fine. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab that premium grade A trash. I lied, we're actually gonna do a little bit of white here. It's fine. I'm sure it'll look fine in a minute. Premium grade A trash. Oh, stars. Never mind, hold on. White. The finger. You need a finger for this. On said finger. Flick to the side a few times to get the big blobs off. And then just bring it to your painting. And repeat. Whoops, you guys are falling from the wind. Is it done? Thank you. We can go back with another layer of something later because I'm still not completely sold on this guy. It's got a lot going on, but we could do more later. Anyway, let's do premium grade A trash. Premium grade A trash, as I was saying, curve it. Curve it like the planet you want to have the curve of the, you know what I'm saying, right? Curve it the way you want to curve it. Colors. We have that orange and that yellow there, so let's go, we don't have greens at the moment, and that's fine because green's nasty, but we'll go like this green blue. Yep, I think it needs to be a bit straighter. That looks fine. I'm starting to see a lot more of that newspaper, or magazine, whatever the fuck it is. It's gone now. So let's go with darker blue. It's going to be lighter up top, obviously. So we'll do a dark blue down there, and we'll throw in this, I think this is a light blue. It is. Whoops. Yeah, we'll throw some of it down here too. Why not? Why not? Why not? Here's what we're gonna do. Secret sauce. The fingus. You're gonna need fingus for this. Just gonna smear all this together. Maybe this is like a water planet of some sorts. But also, I kind of like the idea of maybe throwing some land in here. Now that I'm looking at it. Sorry, there was another piece of trash there. We'll cover that with the land. This is a perfect opportunity. Let's try to do this. Oh, I do have green. Okay, we're gonna have to use green. Synthetic sponge, general all-purpose sponge. I think I have a link in the description below to the ones that I get. Let's just kind of get some land in there. We're gonna throw in multiple colors. Maybe next week we'll do a black and white, because I understand I just kind of pull out a bunch of different colors that not everyone can have. Money can be tight. I do understand. Orange or yellow. Right, for deserts and stuff. Deserts and shit. Yep. And then yellow to just brighten up that disgusting green. Boop, 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 boop. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do this a certain way. We're gonna take some white, we're gonna take our premium grade, whoops, we gotta wipe off the premium grade A trash. We don't want that making drip marks on our painting. Just smear it all over your clothing. And you might be asking, Amethyst, what kind of clothing are you wearing? You must be wearing like trash clothing. Nope. Pull out your most expensive clothing ever, your work uniform, school uniform, whatever it is, and just get a bunch of paint all over it. Just wipe it all over your pants. Let's cover that with white. And we'll just use this piece of trash right here. And we're going to try to be gentle with this. More secret sauce just to re-wet that paint. All right, just going to try to smear and then lift. Very lightly, very, very lightly. Right, I just want this to come off. It can come off as snow, clouds, whatever. Just to make this easier rather than sitting here tapping away and making clouds that are going to look kind of generic and weird anyway. Because nature is random, and this is technically nature. So let the magazine guide you, free spirit. Let it guide you. All right, but we got a little bit of everything. You see, we got that blue, we got the green, we got those weird little specks of orange in there. I don't know what those are, but we'll pretend we know what they are. And now, let's go with that nice, what is this? Caribbean blue, Caribbean blue, Caribbean blue. I guess it doesn't matter. This is a nice lighter color, so I'm just going to put that highlight back towards the top. And with the opposite, that dark blue, down there at the bottom, just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do black, because it's just the top of the planet that we're seeing right here, right? And then nice, crispy-like white line for the very horizon bit of the horizon. We can cover all that later. That's a planet. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at what we did. Okay, lovely. Anyway, here's what I want to do. I want to do I have a cap that isn't super disgusting? That should work. Boop, right there. Just right in the middle of that little weird galaxy we put up there. I'm going to let that dry a sec, because I held it pretty close. But we'll do a little white star in there. And we're going to do the Northern Lights. So we're actually going to take that premium grade A trash, wipe it on the very important work outfit that I have. And we're just going to take the not flat side this time, right? Because this is just torn poster. We're going to use that torn side. And we're going to make, we had something over here that was like blue-red. It's pretty much gone now. But I would like to try to recreate maybe like blue-red Northern Light type things. Let's try it. And we're just going to go for it. Right? So I'm just kind of spraying off of this. I don't know why I started with the dark color first. Yeah. Yep. Now let's go with the red. But you know what? I think I have a purple. Let's try a purple. Just kind of spraying it down. Just kind of getting something cooking. Really wish we had this fluorescence out here. Wish I wasn't lazy and I actually brought them out here with me, because that's the reason. Oh my god, like that is it. Now let's go a little bit of red. Whoops. I should have started with white. That's what I usually do. But maybe we could do white after. I've never tried such deviant tactics before. It's kind of covering up. It's putting a lot of overspray on the planet there. Pretty nasty. But let's try one final time with the white, right? And I'm going to try to get it, whoops. I'm going to try to get a little closer. I'm basically just spraying onto the tool itself. This is not going to work. If I had that fluorescent, it would work, but it's not going to work here because I don't have the fluorescent. Unfortunate. Let's just keep doing it. Let's make the little line thingies. Maybe we can make something out of this. Yeah, maybe we just kind of ignore the blue-red idea. It's just not going to happen. I have nothing but fat caps on here. It's a skill issue. I'm not going to make it. It's a skill issue, sure. Actually, if I go, after I'm done recording, I bring this inside anyway, I might actually hit it with a little bit of fluorescent blue and red. It's just going to be something happens off camera. That's fine though, I guess. Oh, let's take this. So here's what we're gonna do. This hasn't been helpful at all, I don't think. Maybe it has, I don't fucking know. We're gonna take this putty knife. We're gonna spray white onto the putty knife while hovering right over our painting. We get a line, right? That's literally what we just did the entire time. There's a star, right? We have a little plus in there, and I'm thinking I don't like that, so let's try to make a plus within the plus, cross within the cross, X within the X. Doesn't matter how you look at it. This is really just a lot, isn't it? Holy shit. Okay, anyway. Let's do some land, and then let's get this over with. I'm not having a fun time anymore. Magazine again. We'll see if we can get away with using this one. Magazine. Secret sauce. Just make sure this paint is wet. We're just going to do some land, hills, mountains, whatever you want to call it real quick. All I did was I sprayed some black on here. That's all. Right? And we're just going to kind of paint with the magazine. Let the magazine guide you. And we have all those awesome colors kind of coming through, right? Looks pretty sick, actually. That actually looks pretty cool. How about we do like some ruins or something? This is usually I save for like my world building. Fuck, I just dropped my premium grade A trash. Oh, that hurt. Oh my God, just watched it fall into the grass. Oh. God, that sucks. I'm gonna take the angled palette knife here. Let's try to make like, we can make like a little doorway or something, but let's get like the main wall out of the way. Remember, they're ruins, so you can do anything you want. It's kind of the awesome part of it. It's maybe like there's a hole right there, you know, like right there. Maybe there's some like bricks or something right there in front of it. That's why we scraped our knife across. Just kind of do whatever and then make up a reasoning behind it later. Whoops. I did not do a good job with that doorway. There we go. Got a little doorway there. It might be a little difficult to see, but that's okay because we can outline it. Oh yeah, yes we can. Let's bring those ruins out a little bit more. Hey, maybe we have a little bit up here. Out there in the distance. Yep, that's all right, because what we're gonna do when we want to make those little details and stuff, I'm gonna start scraping them in. We just hit it with some secret sauce, and we already kind of got some texture in there, but maybe we definitely want an outline around the doorway, right? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just gonna scrape my knife, give it a good old arch, and then maybe we have, maybe this is like sort of like a column or something on this end. Right? So we just give it a little curve. Look up like a skyline tutorial, because that's, Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's the wind's fault. Okay? It just kind of picks up at random times. I am sorry. Even though it's not my fault. Like I said, it's not my fault. Right? But we can go ahead and carve in some little things. Maybe we have a highlight right here for no particular reason. Maybe this right here, this little gap right here is actually a window. So maybe we just go ahead and outline that. Maybe we have a windowsill here. So let's just kind of put a line under that. See, we have some ruins now going on. Remember, once you kind of advance, or once you kind of get past the intermediate stage of spray paint art, to get to that advanced stage, it's just you being creative and you doing you. But look at that, we got some ruins. Put a story behind it. Just make the thing and then put a story behind it. That's the way I like to go about my world building. Okay, so now let's get a path, right? So a little bit more secret sauce. And this is why I really like the angled palette knife, right? Because we can make the skylines, we can make buildings, we can paint with it, everything like that. But I'm gonna take this small edge now. We did a lot with that big edge, but now we can take this small edge, right? And it actually lines up perfectly, right? With that path. And we're just gonna go ahead and just make a squiggle. Just a squiggle. There's our path. We done did it. We done did it. And let's just do more land. We won't even do anything crazy. We won't do like nature or anything like that, like trees. I understand that can kick a lot of people's asses, rightfully so. It's a pain in the ass. Let's pick a color. Let's stay away from just white for the mist. We do a color. And let's stay away from blue as well, because we already have a lot of blue right here. So maybe we go with that red. This is an okay red. So we're just going to put a little mist down here. Remember, it's all about finding your distance. We'll just put a little bit of red down there. And then maybe we do put a little, that fucking magazine. Just a little bit of white under there as well. Oh, magazine. Right. I need more magazine. I just like to fold it in half. One, to give it a lot of strength. Two, because it's more comfortable. Comfortable. Secret sauce. We want this to glide. That's why we need the secret sauce here. And also, we get all that cool color and texture. Right, because remember our first... Was that this painting or the last painting? Where we did... I think, no, we did a layer of like light colors, right? That was our first layer. Those yellows and those pinks, right? That's what's coming up right here. And it looks really sick. That's great. That's great. That's a great little piece of land, isn't it? That's awesome. Let's just continue our path. We have this nice little flat side right here. Or maybe you want the path to kind of start up here. It doesn't matter. Paint's still wet, so I don't have to hit it with any more clear coat. And remember, we just want to make it a little bit bigger as it comes towards us. So it starts thinner, and then we just kind of expand it as it gets down there. Now, when it comes to the paths that are further away like that, I don't worry about that rule. Okay, it's only the paths that are like directly in front of me where I'm like, okay, I don't know what that word is. I didn't have art classes growing up. But the thing where it's smaller in the back gets bigger in the front, there's logic, and that's how stuff works. I think we can actually just kind of finish this with, you could maybe like do more building parts, more ruins or something up close if you wanted to. Ruins are a lot of fun to mess with. Honestly, we could just add like a couple rocks or something here. A couple Dwaynes. We have a little bit of black right here. I don't know what that is, so we'll just make it like an arch. Archy rock. I love them. Love them. Just finger paint some of that in. If you want to scrape in those little details for the rocks, oh, knock your little fucking heart out, but I ain't doing that. I'm okay with just having like black silhouetted rocks. I kind of like the idea of having just a little something right here. Nothing too crazy. Maybe we actually just legit have like a rock framing this corner. Oh, I don't like that. So let's do this instead. We'll do a little bit of white in the corners. Just for like a little mist. But more in particular right there. So that way our black silhouetted rocks will actually pop. I'm having a hard time. And you know what? It's starting to piss me off. Here we go. There's the fucking rock. I don't know why that was a struggle. Sometimes shit just tests your patience. It's not grade A trash, but it is trash, and we can make some comets with these. Sorry, I'm trying to tuck away the trash so it doesn't blow away. Flat side is all you need here. What we're gonna do is fold this. We don't pinch it, we don't crease it, but we are gonna pinch it just a little tad bit. That's the shape that I like. If you want it to be open towards the end, focus your pressure towards the bend. I like to have them closed. I focus the pressure towards the back. Simple, right? Anyway, let's go up here and let's make a few comets. Boom. Another thing I recommend when you're doing, you want to do like a group of comets, do them one after another because you're more likely to be able to keep the same angle, right? So if I decided right now, I wish I had more than 3 comets. Oh no, woe is me, what will I do? Going back to this is going to be extremely difficult because if the angle is even off just a little bit, you're going to be able to see it in the grouping and it's going to look weird. So when you want a group of comets, just go for however many you want to. I usually do like 2, 3. Doesn't mean you can't do more. I mean, we could do like another one way further out here. Maybe I want a smaller one, so I'll pinch it down a little bit more. So like maybe I want a smaller one all the way back here. Hell, maybe I just want another grouping. Oh, they're so tiny. They're so cute. Oh my God, look at them. They're adorable. Oh my gosh. We see how they kept the same angle so it looks right? If you try to do that there, it's just a tip, okay? It's a tip that I have learned, through frustration, that you do not have to learn from frustration. One thing I want to do You have that like weird marking up there. Just get rid of that. Another thing we can do up here, it's already a lot. It is a lot, but I feel like I kind of want to keep going. But let's throw some more stars up there. It's kind of crazy how that works. Because it was honestly like, when we hit the northern lights. But one thing I will do here, and then I'm still gonna go maybe get the fluorescence and just add a little bit of white, or not white, a little bit of color on top of this white. Because I still think it's a good idea, although I don't hate it right now. I really don't. It's rough, but this is the style that whoops, my microphone's stuck. This kind of messy, creative style is what I like, right? Maybe you like something that's a bit more clean. In that case, I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, but it's chaotic and it's beautiful. That's what I really like about it. So let's seal this up, and then I'm gonna take it inside, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Final layer of secret sauce. This was probably a very long video. I hope my phone actually stayed on. That would be really rough, because I'm actually, not to get like personal or anything, but I've been kind of struggling to have fun with this lately. I actually had a lot of fun with this. Sometimes as a video maker person, you get swept up on what everyone else wants. Sorry, I thought that was a fly. It's nice to just kind of make something that I really like making. Which means only one thing. This video is going to get 2 views because it was actually something that I wanted to make. All right, I will get back to you guys in literally 2 seconds. All right, so wrong way, hold on. I did it, and it looks nice, but I actually prefer the messier way that it was before. I think I made a mistake. I also added birds because I caught a lousy, stinking piece of magazine there, and I needed to scrape it away. But to actually get a few close-ups of this, there's a lot going on, and I actually really like this, and I hope you guys find value in it. Remember, I can just teach you up to intermediate skills. To get to advanced in spray paint art is up to you to be creative, but I hope this inspires people to be creative and just kind of do wacky shit. So, toodaloo.